Team investigates unemployment overpayments. The Illinois Department of Security is asking for out-of-work people to pay money back after the agency paid the claims. Now, one woman was being told she owed $15,000. Consumer investigator Jason Knowles is finding more overpayment issues tonight.
The I-Team has uncovered several cases in which people who are unemployed are being told to pay thousands of dollars back to the state. One woman who can barely pay her bills is being accused of fraud and was being told to pay back $15,000.
And then I get this notice saying that it's an overpayment, fraud, or identity theft.
Jennifer Curvada says she was stunned when the Illinois Department of Employment Security labeled her claim as fraudulent and told her to come up with more than $15,000. That's all of her unemployment benefits.
How does it make you feel that they're telling you you owe $15,000?
Sick to my stomach. First, I don't have $15,000. You gave this to us, but now you want us to give it back? We're still in a pandemic. And how are people going to pay this back, especially me?
Carvada filed for federal pandemic unemployment assistance through IDES after losing her job as a worker in the catering industry.
I uploaded my tax return from 2019, which was one of the things that they wanted people to do. In fact, I haven't sent that off with my appeal.
Two other people who filed pandemic unemployment assistance claims contacted the I-Team. They're not accused of fraud, but are being told they each owe more than $2,000 in overpayments.
I'm on unemployment for a reason. I don't have work, and so I don't have a way of paying that back.
It's like buying a car and then saying like, oh, you get too good of a deal. Can you give us some money back?
Becky Del George lost a job in the event planning industry. Jeff Kamick was in live theater. Kamick says after filing an appeal and waiting weeks to get a call back from IDES, he got nowhere.
When I actually got that call back a month and a half later, I got incredibly emotional on the phone with that guy, which is part of, I think, what triggered him to be so frustrated with me is there's no ability to help.
I luckily have been able to find a job since then, but it's still frustrating. I'm still not making the same amount of money I was making before, and to owe that much money back is it's still a big hit.
In July, the I-Team uncovered several other cases of IDES asking for thousands of dollars back from PUA claimants. The I-Team supplied all claimant details to IDES. The state says it cannot comment on specific claims. However, in many cases, the state says PUA applicants get approved quickly, and then their income may initially be overestimated. When additional paperwork is submitted for review, it may show a lower income, causing the claimant to owe money back.
To be honest, I think it's a mistake on their end.
As for Carvada, some encouraging news. She says just days after we shared her case information with IDES, she received this redetermination letter saying she supplied adequate documentation to verify her identity. She says her overpayment balance is now zero.
There's no way it was fraud. I was not working.
If you have called the call center and are still waiting on a callback and can't get answers from IDES, you may want to reach out to a state senator or state representative. They may be able to help you. Jason Knowles, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
All right, Jason.